Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Rocks Entertainment. Today we are reviewing the episode of My Only Sunshine, the story episode 4. And episode 4 began with a soft but emotionally deeper atmosphere after the growing connection between two main characters and previous episode. Their relationship now began entering a new stage. What started at simple equines slowly transforming into something more meaningful. The male lead finds himself thinking about the female lead more often than before. Small moments they shared continue flowing in his mind, and he realized that her presence has started changing his life in a way he never expected. Meanwhile, the female lead also feels the same emotional shift. She began noticing that whenever she is around him, she feels calm and happy. However, she is still unsure whether these feelings are real love or simply a strong friendship. The episode opens with a beautiful morning scene where the characters start their day separately, yet both seems lost in thought about each other. Their memory of past conversation and sheer laughter create a warm emotional tone. Even though neither of them openly admit their feeling, it becomes clear to the audience that their connection is growing stronger with every moment. As the story continues, the main characters begin spending more time together due to circumstances that bring them into the same environment. These interactions allow them to understand each other on a deeper level. During one scene, they work together to solve a small problem involving their friends. These moments show how naturally they cooperate with each other. Their teamwork feels effortless, and it's become clear that they trust each other more than they realize. Their conversation also become more personal. Instead of discussing only daily matter, they began sharing phases of their past and their dream for the future. These discussions revolved their vulnerabilities and the struggle they faced before meeting each other. The male leads share how difficult some moment of his life have been, and now this experience shift his personality. The female lead listens carefully and offers words of encouragement that touch his heart deeply. For the first time, he feels that someone truly understands him without judgment. However, the peaceful atmosphere does not last forever. A new character began appearing more frequently in the story. This person has their own interest in the male lead and becomes slightly jealous after noticing the growing bond between the two main characters. This subtle jealousy introduced tension into the story. The female lead starts noticing the way this person behaves around the male lead and begin question her own feeling. She wonders whether she has the right to feel jealous when she has never openly expressed her emotion. Meanwhile, the male lead remains unaware of the emotional struggle happening inside her heart. One of the most touching moments in this episode occurred during a quiet evening scene. The two main characters find themselves alone talking about their dream and the type of future they hope to build. The male lead speaks honestly about wanting a peaceful life where he can finally feel happy and free from past burden. The female lead, learning his words, began imagining future where she might be part of their happiness. Although neither of them says anything directly about love, their expression and body language reveal the truth. The connection between them has grown too strong to ignore. This scene became one of the most memorable moments of the episode because it shows how genuine their feelings are becoming. As the episode moves forward, the presence of the jealousy character starts affecting the atmosphere. Small misunderstandings begin appearing. In one situation, the female lead sees the male lead spending time with their person and laughing together. Although the moment is innocent, it creates doubt in her heart. She been wondering if she misunderstood his kindness and attention toward her. Instead of asking him directly, she keeps her feeling hidden and decides to distance herself slightly. This emotional distance confuses the male lead, who cannot understand why she suddenly seems different. This misunderstanding adds emotional tension to the story and makes viewer feel the fragile nature of their growing relationship. The turning point of episode 4 happened when the male lead noticed that the female lead is avoiding him, concerned about her sudden change in behavior. He tried to talk to her and understand what is wrong. At the first, she tried to pretend that nothing has changed, but eventually her emotion became too strong to hide. Although she does not fully confess her jealousy, her words reveal that she feels hurt by something she saw. The male lead, surprised by her reaction, being or realizing that her feeling might be deeper than he originally thought. This moment creates an emotional connection between them that feels both beautiful and fragile. The episode ends with a peaceful but meaningful scene. The misunderstanding between the two characters is not completely resolved, but they begin understand each other's emotion more clearly. The male lead reflects on how important the female lead has become in his life. He realized that losing her friendship would hurt more than he expected. Meanwhile, the female lead quietly admits to herself that her feelings are no longer simple friendship. She cares about him in a deeper and more personal way. The final moments show them standing under the evening sky, sharing a quiet conversation filled with unspoken emotion. Their journey is still at the beginning, but it is clear that their relationship is slowly moving towards something beautifully and powerful. Episode 4, Part 1 of My Only Sunshine, the series, highlights uh, the delicate stage where friendship begins transforming into love. It reminds viewers that sometimes the most meaningful relationships grow from simple moments, sheer understanding, and the courage to open one heart. The story leaves audience curious and excited to see how their feeling will continue development in the next part of the episode. And I also admit this, the ending of episode 4 of My Only Sunshine, the series, leave you with the quiet but powerful emotional feeling. Throughout the episode, the connection between the two main characters slowly become deeper and more meaningful. What began as simple friendship now clearly carries emotion that neither of them can easily ignore. As the episode moves toward the conclusion, both characters start realizing that their relationship has changed. The male lead began to understand that the female lead is no longer just someone he enjoys spending time with. Her presence has become source of comfort and happiness in his life. Whenever she is around, he feels calm, understood, and less burdened by the struggle of his past. At the same time, the female lead is also experiencing a similar emotional realizations, even though she tried to hide her feeling and act normal. Her heart reacts strongly whenever she sees the male lead with someone else. The jealousy she feels surprise even herself because it reveals something she has been trying to deny. She truly cares about him. The final scenes show both characters in a quiet and reflective mood. They are physically close, but emotionally they are still trying to understand their own heart. Their conversation may appear simple on the surface, but the emotion behind their words are much deeper. The way they look to each other, he fuses in their speech, and the gentle tone and their voice all reveal that something important is growing between them. However, the story doesn't end with a clear confession of love. Instead, the episode leaves the audience with a beautiful sense of anticipation. The writers choose to keep the emotion subtle and realistic, allowing the viewer to feel the slow development of the relationship rather than rushing it. At the same time, the present jealousy and misunderstanding remind us that relationships are rarely simply feelings become confusion, especially when the two people are afraid of being hurt, rejected. Both characters still have emotional wall around their hearts. The outro of this episode leave viewer feeling warm yet curious. Overall, the ending of episode 4, part 1, beautifully captured the delicate moment when friendship began to turning into love. It shows that sometimes the most meaningful emotions are that ones that are slowly discovered then suddenly declare. If you enjoy our review, subscribe for more interesting review. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Take care.